Thank you for taking part in this meditation. To start this meditation, please be seated comfortably, preferably in upright position, and close your eyes, starting now. As I am talking, allow your mind to be calm. You are a conscious being. And during this meditation, allow yourself to be conscious, allow yourself to be open and imaginative, and allow your heart to be filled with love and imagination. Now please allow yourself to be free. Just like that. Now allow yourself to breathe. A deep breath in with your mouth open, jaw relaxed, taking in as much oxygen as you can because you're gonna need it. Hold it for a second and release it. A deep breath out using the same technique. We are grateful we can breathe air from this ancient 4.5 billion-year-old planet. The same ground where our ancestors stood and the same air that they breathed. We are grateful to our ancestors, and we are grateful for this air we are breathing on this vast and ancient planet. When we breathe in love, and we feel our consciousness expand. Now allow yourself to feel loved and allow your consciousness to feel expanded. In this state of consciousness, it is impossible for negativity to manifest, whether you want it to or not. Knowing this, instantly allow yourself to feel free and completely unburdened right now. Not attached to anything, but connected to all. We are here, and we are now, and we are enlightened. As we feel this enlightenment, we continue to breathe. Deep breath in with our throat and mouth relaxed. Hold it for a second and deep breath out. As we breathe like this, we feel our consciousness rapidly and vastly expanding. And we realize that we can breathe like this with our mouth closed, so we practice it. A deep breath in with our mouth wide open, and then we close it halfway. This is how to practice breathing. Now that we can breathe with our mouth closed, still allowing air in, we continue to let our consciousness expand. More. Instantly, our consciousness is expanding, far past the reality of our own physical mind and far past and through billions of dimensions. We feel our consciousness expanding far past what we know of the universe. With this consciousness expanded, we go into this meditation with a strong intent for enlightenment. With this intent, we send it out into the universe right now as a pulsing, powerful wave of energy. We send it out into the universe, into the stars, into multiple solar systems and billions of galaxies. We send out the intent for knowledge and enlightenment. As we send this out, we begin to feel more enlightened. We begin to feel higher frequencies. We begin to feel love and appreciation. And we realize that this is exactly and precisely where we need to be in this moment right now. We continue to breathe, and we continue to expand our consciousness. And with the conscious effort, we put out the intent for knowledge, and we put out the intent to receive the knowledge from our higher mind. Give us the knowledge we need to help the world. Give us the knowledge we need to enlighten the world. Give us the knowledge we need to do our part to help enlighten and help change the reality of this entire planet. And instantly we feel ourselves shifting into another reality, another parallel dimension to the one that fits our description. World peace, world love, world one. We are all one. We continue to meditate, and we continue to allow our consciousness expand and expand. As our consciousness is expanding, we feel the love and compassion of interdimensional beings. We feel the love and compassion of ourselves. Billions of versions of ourselves, infinite versions of ourselves, loving ourselves and loving each other. We are all one. One. Not two. One. We are all one. Knowing this to be an actual fact, we continue to expand our consciousness, and we continue to feel powerful and more powerful and more strength. We continue to put out the intent for knowledge and enlightenment into the universe, and then we bring it back into our body, back outwards from the universe, the ends of the universe. We bring it back into our body, all the knowledge and enlightenment and everything we need to help make this world into the reality that we want. Love, respect, and enlightenment. This is the true nature of human beings, for we are not our body, and we are not our mind, and we are not our spirit. We are much more than this. And to get to the next level, everyone must know this truth. So as we meditate, we see the world, a version of the world where everyone is going towards the path of enlightenment. Everyone is going towards the path of love. Everyone, every single human being is in a pure state of love, compassion. And no human being feels anger. No human being feels pain. No human being feels hate. Every human being on the planet feels love and sees love where others used to see hate. Sees health where others used to see pain. Very strongly, we allow our consciousness to rise and expand, engulfing the earth and then closing it back onto the earth and onto us. And we envision this perfect reality of the earth and world peace, where everyone in the world is headed towards enlightenment. This is the vision we want for this earth, because we are in love with the earth, because we are the earth. Taking a moment of silence, we imagine this image of pure love onto the earth and every human being that we know, helping one another selflessly, because that's what they love to do. Holding this image tight, we allow our consciousness to expand, then retract, then expand and retract, keeping this image in mind until the point where this image is inescapable. And this image is inescapable onto us and onto the earth. And we are and love, and we are enlightened. Now it's time to go further. Take a deep breath in with your mouth open and your jaw relaxed. Inhale and hold it for a second or two. Now exhale. As we're breathing and exhaling, we're imagining our consciousness expanding. Our consciousness expands instantly and rapidly as we're breathing. Quicker, faster, farther, farther, farther our consciousness is going. Way past the capabilities of our physical mind and our physical world. Our consciousness goes through dimensions. Our consciousness goes through the entire makeup of the universe in every parallel dimension. Going further and further, we allow ourselves to feel powerful, and we feel energy building up inside of ourselves as our consciousness is expanding. As we allow our consciousness to keep going and keep expanding, we allow ourselves to send out a beacon of pure energy and light into the cosmos. And we imagine this light and this beacon of energy attaching to every single planet possible and sending out a pure vibration of love and enlightenment and wholeness and oneness. And we connect to each planet, connecting to that oneness that we have. And while connected to each planet, we continue to allow our consciousness to keep expanding farther and farther. And this is when we see our body start to lift up and go into space. And as it's going up, we feel our body go lighter and lighter as we drop all of our problems, our fears, our emotions. Everything we have is dropping onto the earth as our body is floating up and out into outer space, as we're getting lighter and lighter, and these burdens are dropping onto us until we are completely light, completely astral, and completely free. Once in this state, we feel maximum energy, maximum consciousness, and maximum enlightenment. And with our consciousness still expanded, we take a moment and we feel grateful and happy. In this moment, we feel the presence of extraterrestrial beings. Once we feel the presence of these beings, we send out the vibration of pure love, enlightenment, knowledge, and oneness. And we attract any being that is on this vibration of love and enlightenment. All beings on this vibration of enlightenment, love, please connect with us now. As we're connecting, we send out a complete pure vibration for knowledge, for enlightenment, and we just go wherever we need to go. And we're floating through space and time, and we're floating through star systems and galaxies. And as we're floating through these star systems and galaxies, we feel the stars and star systems and galaxies merging onto our body and into our non-physical form, our higher mind. And these things are going into our body at a vast rate, and pure energy is going into our higher mind, non-physical form. We are absorbing this energy and absorbing this knowledge, and we feel love, oneness, and a connection that we've never felt before. Once we have all this energy, we find ourselves back on Earth, shooting back into our body, and we take a deep breath in, and we absorb this energy instantly right now. Once this energy is inside us, we imagine ourselves floating back up into outer space. And we allow ourselves to send out again a bright beacon of energy even stronger than before into outer space, connecting to every single planet, every single one. And we send out a vibration of pure love, pure knowledge, pure enlightenment, pure wholeness, and pure oneness to every single planet. And again, we send out the wish that extraterrestrial contact happens to us in the best way possible that would help everyone. Whether it's communication right now, whether it's seeing an extraterrestrial spaceship, whichever way is best for us, this is the way we allow it to happen for us. We sit here and continue to meditate, and we feel even more powerful, and we feel a power build up, an energy build up that's about to explode. We continue to let our consciousness rise as we feel this buildup of energy. We keep feeling it and feeling it as our consciousness is expanding and expanding until we feel our non-physical body ripping apart into the ends of the universe, stretching out into the ends of the universe, absorbing every knowledge and every single incremental energy that we can onto our non-physical body as it's stretching and stretching to every end of the universe at the same time, simultaneously absorbing this energy, and then it snaps back onto our body. And we feel this new energy and this new power, and we feel even more powerful. And we feel the presence of extraterrestrial loving beings. We let them know that we are grateful for their love. And since we are grateful for their love and for their presence, we ask them in this moment, we sit together and say a prayer for the earth. During this prayer, we see every religious leader, every religious prophet, every enlightened being gathered with us in this prayer, in this moment, right now. We ask that every human being goes towards the path of enlightenment. Every human being goes towards the path of love. And in this moment, we see every human being on their knees praying and crying in pure joy and enlightenment. Every single human being, every world leader, every child, every creature on the planet in a path of pure bliss and enlightenment. And we can feel our body and we can feel our reality shifting into this multi-dimensional world where every human being is going towards the path of enlightenment, including us, of course. And we are there with every enlightened being that ever was and ever has been, in every parallel dimension, in infinite versions of them. We are with them right now, and we are putting this forth into the earth and into this society, our vision of what we want right now. Every human being on the path of enlightenment, extraterrestrials with us right now on the path of enlightenment, teaching us and showing us the way of our true nature, of our true form of love. We thank them, we thank our ancestors, and we realize we are them and they are us, and we are in this together. Now we ask these extraterrestrials to show us their beautiful spacecraft, to show us their beautiful planets, their beautiful people, their beautiful customs. And we realize we don't know which form they're going to show this to us. Through our imagination, through a dream, through right now. But we ask them humbly to show us the path of love, enlightenment, and what they have to offer. Now that we've set forth our image of the earth and everyone going down the path of enlightenment, we continue to meditate and we continue to fly through the cosmos, through the stars, through the star systems, and we come to one star. And once we get to this one bright star, we see the star and we feel the heat of the star, and it feels like love. It feels like one, and it feels like us. This bright star, we realize, is much more than what we thought. We allow ourselves to go into this star and engulf ourselves, and we feel a rush of love, pure oneness and wholeness and acceptance like we've never felt before, consuming our body and consuming our mind, making us realize that we have an even greater capacity for love. We have an even greater capacity for enlightenment. We have an even greater capacity for capacity. In this one moment, we are alive. In this one moment, we are free. In this one moment, we are one. Knowing this, we allow ourselves to consume this star and let this star be inside of our body at all times, never forgetting this love, this compassion, this feeling. This is where we are, and this is what we want for the earth and every human being on the earth. Love, compassion, enlightenment, and oneness. And as we sit here, we bring that star back onto our body in earth and let it fill up our body and consume us, locking us into this pure light form of pure oneness, pure wholeness, and pure love. We are where we need to be. You are all you need. You are all you need. We are here, we are now, and we are whole. And we will never let this light go out. Namaste.